Hello everybody. Excuse me. Welcome back to Ghost of Tsushima. Last episode we discovered the Hiyoshi village around the Hiyoshi hot springs and continued with the tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Going to continue with that a little bit more, but I think I'm getting about ready to head towards Lady Masako and see what we can do with her and start exploring some more areas. Probably will take another trip into Hiyoshi village. Also started getting more used to how animals are used as well as wind in this game. Those golden birds that back in episode 2 I kept on being like, why is this bird bumping into me? When I first got to Ishikawa's, turns out you were trying to lead me to that bandana there. And yeah, so the way they use birds and foxes in this game I'm really liking. But yeah, we're going to continue, do a little bit more in Hiyoshi with Sensei Ishikawa since we're literally right next to him. And then we are going to go and find Lady Masako or the Straw Hat Ronin, I think. And of course, if you are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for stopping by. I stream and upload Let's Plays of games fairly regularly. Now that I'm back on an evening schedule for work, I'm actually going to try and do 2 streams a day during the week, one before work, one after. That's always subject to change because life, but yeah, it is what it is. But that is how I do. And if you haven't already, and you're watching this after it was uploaded to YouTube, be sure to leave a like on the video if you're enjoying it, and subscribe to the channel. This is a blind playthrough as well. I know it's been a few episodes in, but in case anyone's catching this midstream, I've never played this before. Wow, that fog effect is fucking great. So yeah, this is a blind playthrough. So if you're enjoying it that way too, you know, you get to see my reactions to things or my dissatisfaction, although there hasn't been much of that so far. Anyway, let us continue with the story of Ishikawa.
Sakai.
The Way of the Bow. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. Thank you for joining me.
We must deal with Tomoe's threat against Yoshi Springs before it's too late.
I don't understand the fixation on the town.
I was born there. Destroying it proves her worth to the Mongols, and humiliates me.
But the terrain works in our favor. 2 skilled archers can hold off hundreds.
Or we allow the Mongols to take it. Tomoe wins a victory and lets her guard down. Then we strike.
Sacrifice Hiyoshi Springs for Tomoe.
The sacrifice is worth it.
Tomoe would agree, Sensei.
Ooh.
Fine, Sakai. She will attack from the north. We should focus our efforts there.
Scout elevated positions, place arrows, and...
Listen. Did you hear that? 1 arrow, 1 death.
No, that's what... There. Well, that was an ambush. Definitely getting more used to the combat and unlocking the extra stance and more moves has been rather helpful. Take your
I wondered
supplies.
when Tomoe's new friends would visit.
Oh, where do you think you're going? Through the fence. That's where you think you're going.
If the point was to kill us, she would have sent more men.
Or the point was not to kill, but to delay.
Hiyoshi Springs. The attack is starting.
Shiny! Oh, didn't matter.
This way. If I fall today, promise me you will keep hunting Tomoe.
The Mongols are my priority, not her.
She fights for more than power and territory, Sakai. Tomoe's actions attack what it means to be samurai.
What she does is no reflection on me. I will meet my duty as a warrior.
She knows you're my student. Your death will destroy my legacy.
Your way of the bow will survive with me. Where will Tomoe strike?
In the back town, near the waterfalls, the most vulnerable point.
If we get there before the Mongols, we can prepare a defense. But it won't be easy.
It never is.
Oh, that horse is spooked.
You two, come here.
What is it, my lords?
Mongols are heading for Hiyoshi Springs.
Gather everyone at the inn and stay out of sight. We will deal with them.
Yes, my lords.
I don't know if Sensei Ishikawa
The
is
sidelines
evil.
over here.
Misguided,
The
definitely.
Mongols won't be able to flank us. We don't have much time. What can we use to our advantage? Not many options.
We'll exploit the ones we have. Those barrels could do some damage. Dry grass. Lure the Mongols in.
We'll make sure you have flaming arrows.
Ah, all right. The reward for this was flaming arrows.
Hornets' nests.
Excellent distraction. Take these flaming arrows, and try not to burn yourself or me.
Thank you. Yeah, his way of teaching seems to be pretty jackassy, so I would be inclined to agree. Capacity 6. Okay. Right, and I have those now too. 13 flowers.
Then don't get in my way, Sensei.
Get ready. The Mongols will be here soon.
Ah, that's how you
We're
switch.
getting closer.
Good. Let's demonstrate the way of the bow for them. They're coming downhill. Take them.
One arrow, one death, Sensei.
That's a little bit easier. Oh, hi!
Not bad.
Ready for more.
So are they. Coming down the main road.
I've got this.
Whoa!
No sign of Tomoe.
She'll come.
More on the way.
Help them cross the Sansu River.
I will kill you where I wrote my haiku in the last episode.
Watch it, ready?
Nice shield, buddy. Oh! I know I can revive NPCs. Why can he not revive me? Especially when I get, like...
More on the way.
Help them cross the Sansu River.
Where's the other one? There he is. Whoa!
That's the last of them. It's over.
For now.
Well, that ended better than the last time. Ah, thank God for some auto health.
Huh. There she is,
That's Tomoe?
burning the Nagao banner.
We can catch her.
She'll be long gone by the time we get there.
She's a coward.
No. She's mocking me. She knows the last student I trained before her was Hironori Nagao.
You said he wasn't your student. Which is it?
He is a liar for sure.
I was young, prideful, callous. Hironori learned from my example. He led a rebellion to seize the clan, and lost, but only after butchering Lord Nagao's best men.
Hironori didn't die fighting bandits.
That was a story to protect Nagao's legacy. There was no saving mine. As his teacher, I could never be trusted again. I was granted the mercy to resign my position. I convinced myself the way of the bow had to survive. But the truth is, I am a coward who should have ended it long ago.
You told Tomoe all of this.
I wanted her to understand what it meant for me to teach again. But like everything else, she turned it against me.
You'll never redeem Hironori Nago. And you won't change Tomoe. But today, you saved the people of Hiyoshi Springs.
With my new student.
I'll need you at Castle Canada.
My bow is yours. But Tomoe isn't done yet. We must keep hunting her.
We will, Sensei.
Well, that was neat. Charm of immunity. Storming Falcon half-bow die. And 2 silk. So what's up with this? Yeah, I can't. So what is this other? % chance for enemy arrows to deal no damage. Good God, that's useful. I'll have to find another Inari shrine. Oh, 3 more Inari shrines. And yeah, like, as I was saying earlier, that's something I really am appreciating about this game, is, like, how in tune it's saying that it's trying to make the character with nature. Like, Jin is very much, you know, like, sure, it's part his father's spirit, and for whatever reason I can't activate it here, but maybe because I don't have a current waypoint set. Maybe that's why. But here, let's fix that first. Tsushima. There are some in Asama who want to fight back against the Mongols, but they are not samurai. They will only endanger their lives. I should seek them out. Oh, so actually, I can't do any more of the Tale of Ishikawa. Like, I was thinking about taking a break now anyway, but it's actually taken it out. So, like, there are still 5 more tales for Sensei Ishikawa throughout the game, and I don't have access. Okay, that's cool. That's a good way to, like, kind of get them to continue onward. So I think definitely Lady Masako is going to be the next stop, because the Izamo Bay thing is down at the south coast, along with where we're going to meet up with Yuna again. And this gets me new armor. And is closer than the Ronin, which also gets me new armor. Yeah, there's you know, that this is what I kind of mean when I say, like, there are a lot of open worldisms with this game. Like, you know, there are still some parts that are going to feel a little unpolished when you stop to look at them, and then when you notice them, they become glaringly obvious all the time. Like, certain janky character movements, yeah, the clipping. But overall, I'm still like, oh yeah, that's the other thing I'm noticing. Like, I still love the idea of using the wind to, like, point you in the direction of where you need to go and all the things blowing around. But sometimes there's just so many leaves blowing around, and it's just like, guys, tone your particle physics down. This is kind of verging on like comical, but you know, those are just like small quibbles. Overall, like I think this game is fantastically done, and the art style and everything is gorgeous. But yeah, getting back to the tangent I was on before, I love the fact that like Jin is so in tune with nature. Like, sure, it's his father's spirit, but you know, he follows the wind to like figure out where to go. There are those golden birds that keep on leading you to like different secrets. You know, using hornets to like, well, stirring up hornets' nests. The whole like following foxes to find those Inari shrines is really cool. Like, and just a lot of cool shit that they're doing with it. That looks like something. I am in exploratory mode a little bit here. Yeah, and that's one thing that I like about games like this, is like when they actually use more kind of environmental cues and storytelling aspects like that, rather than ham-fisting everything with like, here's your mini-map, here's like all these dotted fucking checkpoints on your map that your OCD has to now clear up. Like, this feels a lot more natural than that. Anything hidden behind the waterfall? No. What about this one? No. Now I'm just a wet Jin. But you can't tell, because it doesn't look like they added in different animations for... Or, actually, wait, no, I have to see the cape in a different light. It looks like it might be soaked. Oh yeah, there is a soaked Jin versus dry Jin. Now we are back in Hiyoshi Springs. Ooh, is that a flower I can get? Oh, right, no, this is where we did that bamboo thing that got me an extra piece of... Oh, yeah, I also noticed, actually, I think 2 episodes now, so I think it was already fixed in the last episode, or I fixed it just after the last episode, or tried to, that it was really dark whenever I came into, like, indoor areas, like, you could barely see. I don't know if maybe that's just because I was looking on my phone. It looked fine to me when I'm looking at it on my TV, but I did knock the brightness up a few notches for anyone watching, in case, like, you know, when it got nighttime or I was indoors, it was just too dark and it just looked like you were staring at black. So if that's any better, or if you guys ever do find that it's too dark, go ahead and let me know, because, you know, I'm doing this for your guys' enjoyment as well as mine, and if, you know, not being able to see is something that might impede that enjoyment, like, something I want to know about so I can fix it for y'all.
My lord.
Hello.
You must be weary from battle. Come, soak in the healing waters of these hot springs.
Okay.
Replenish your strength for the challenges to come.
I must be at my best for all of them.
Then follow me, my lord.
Sure. It could be a little bit less misty, so I'm going to see if this changing weather can work.
Bathing in the hot springs restores your spirit, and if you make a habit of it, the waters will grant you a long and prosperous life. Enter here. The waters are warm and calming.
Some coffee. Ooh, naked Jin. He didn't even leave his underwear on. What are we reflecting on? Reflect on my uncle.
I thought they'd killed Lord Shimura. After everything he's done for me, everything he taught me. I can't lose my uncle. I won't.
That's good to know. Thanks, Drew. Ooh! That increased my max... Okay. Yeah, seeing, like, all these natural progression things, instead of it, like, being, like, use this much experience to up your vitality and increase your health, it's more like, find a hot spring and rest, or...
Such an improvement.
Find bamboo to train
Surely
on to, like,
you will triumph
up your,
over our enemies.
your resolve.
I feel ready to take on the whole Mongol army. Thank you.
It was my pleasure. There are hot springs all over the island. Make use of them. Take time to heal and reflect. The practice will keep your body ready for battle, my lord.
And the whole, like, finding high places to write haikus to get different headbands that give you different status boosts. Like, that's kind of cool. I guess it's like you're taking out a headband and writing the haiku on it to give it power or something. It's neat. Like, it's all this stuff that they're doing in this game that I actually really appreciate. Oh! That was deeper than I thought.
Lord Sakai, after you cleared the bridge, we headed straight here.
Oh, you were from the bridge in the last episode.
How's the boy?
Better, my lord. The hot springs are helping him forget.
Well, that's nice. Who are you?
Lord Sakai, you must do something. It's Kii's sake brewery in Azamo.
That brewery is the pride of Tsushima. I remember the first time I tried Kii's sake.
Soon there will
I
be
could go
none
for
left.
some sake.
The Mongols are taking it by force.
I'll see what I can do.
Another tale of Tsushima. The value of sake. Minor utility charm, 10 linen, and a minor legend increase. Okay. Hey, Golden Temple was mentioned in the intro, and that's right by Lady Masako Adachi. There is still so much island to explore. This game is going to be pretty big. I can tell already. Anything cute in here? Linens.
What do you think is happening to them? Are you sure?
Supplies.
I've hardly slept since I was told.
I am a samurai. I am allowed to take all of this. You are not. You are of the civilian caste. Your life and property are mine to do with as I please. Oh wait, they haven't touched on that part of the samurai code in this game yet. Never mind. Oh! Why? Why is it triangle in every game except this one to get on your horse? Come back here, Kage. I didn't mean it. I think I pissed him off for the last time. That wasn't even their own home. That was like a public hot spring house. I'm just taking the stuff that they brought with them. They're probably travelers, and I'm leaving them with nothing. No supplies or... Come on, horse. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to hit you in the face again. There. There should be a pet horse option since there's a splash horse option. That's also kind of neat. Like, instead of villagers with quest markers on their heads to be like, yo, I got a quest for you. You just speak to, like, because a lot of the ones with the text boxes on their heads seem to have given me quests, but a lot of them haven't either. So you never really know. It's more just an indication that you can speak to someone and they may or may not have useful information. Because I've now gotten like 2 or 3 quests from just speaking to people in towns that are like, hey, there's things going on over that way. Well, you know, I'm sure that the local pants maker in the village, if there isn't one now, there'll definitely be one setting up in this hot springs, because Jin's stealing all the pants, and he gonna be making bank.
Let's go, Kage.
And I use them for campfires, because fuck pants. Alright. We're going that way. Wait, I think I heard it. Yep, there's that golden bird. Or is that the golden bird? The beard. No, it just looks like a regular old falcon. But my explorer's ADD is telling me there might be something down here. Yep. Ah, I was right. There is a golden bird. You going down there, Golden Beard? How do I get down there with you? Do I just perform the high dive? That seems fatal. When in Rome? I was right. All right, Beard. Ooh, what's that? Is that just a lantern? Oh no, it's an Inari shrine. I didn't even need a fox to find it. I just found it on my own. Unless the bird was leading me here. No. Ooh. Okay, there's a path down over there. Hidden Forest Springs. Oh, it must still be by the village. Path down is right there. Oh, but there's something right there, too. Hello. There was a fight here. Bunch of dead Mongols.
Throw your blades!
These look more like bandits than Mongols. Bandits versus a samurai. Flex. Yasha's Embers. Beware the fiery warrior's fiery vengeance. Oh, it's a skin for your sword. Interesting. Hot Springs, 1 of 18. Pillars of... Oh, okay, so this is another thing I can find, a pillar of honor. Physical and mental demands of combat require rest and recovery, as every warrior soon learns. Fortunately, Tsushima is strewn with serene and beautiful hot springs. Seek them out to ease fatigue in battle. Every hot spring increases your maximum health. These pillars were erected all over the island by Tsushima's first Jito. They honor the samurai who gave their lives to bring peace and order to Tsushima. Collect sword kits from these pillars to customize the appearance of your blades. Cool. Okay. Tales of Tsushima. Value of sake. Oh, so I'm like right at this coast now. Ah. So that would have been the Fox's Den that would have led me down to... Okay. And it was originally marked as a question mark on the map. Learning things! Yeah, anything in this box? 25 supplies! Jesus. And this bird was leading me up here, I think. Unless... No. Well, I made it sunset, but I didn't stop it from... Oh, wait, no, I stopped it from raining. Wow. Being this close to the coast, they actually did the waves really nicely. A lot to appreciate in this game. And yeah, the weather-changing flute. What? No explanation for it. It's just in your inventory right at the start of the game, and that's the first of, like, apparently multiple different magic songs that you can get. Sorry, guys. I know we said we were going for Lady Masako, but my explorer's ADD is taken over. I want to see what's down on this beach, if anything at all. Maybe something behind the waterfalls? I don't know. Can I dive? This is my first time interacting with water in this game, so do I just swim on the surface? Is there a dive button? Looks like I just swim on the surface. Unless, you know, mechanics for swimming are introduced later. Anything behind the waterfall? Like, for as long as I can remember in games, I've always been like, if there's a waterfall, like, chances are there may be a cave behind it, or it's an invisible wall. And in this case, it is totally an invisible wall. Yeah, it totally did make it sunset, and now it's night. You cannot abuse the... It's not like the Sun Song from The Legend of Zelda, though, I've noticed. Like, you can't, like, play the flute twice and, like, change the weather in quick succession. Maybe there's a way back up to that pagoda. Current was actually pushing me in a little bit. What about you? Are you just a wall? You are totally just a wall, aren't you? I'm still gonna swim along the entire side of you. Ariake. Yeah, that is totally just a wall. Ooh, what is this? Some supplies by a campfire? there's probably a way to climb back up around here. Firefly. Or there is not a way to climb back up over here, and I've fucked myself. I know, finally, after all this time, some supplies. Maybe there's a way up by the pagoda? I'm getting pretty much like to the edge of the map. Huh. So the only side you could climb up or down from there was on the... Ah. That's... odd. That would work, because yeah, like, they're just like, you just have supplies. Show me a way to climb up. At this point, it might just be quicker to... Yeah, guys, I don't think we are finding a way up anything. That's it. I am leaving. Where does the invisible wall end? Because this is actually pretty impressive. Goodbye, Tsushima. Well, made it out this far. I'll probably just end up fast dropping back. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. More coffee. We are still going. We are out past that rock wall. Oh, it's getting grayer. Oh, that was probably just the moon. Quite far out. Me too. Like, come on, giant squid. Something touched my... Oh, return to shore before you drown. That's how they do it. No way in hell I could return to shore from out here. Science. And it put me back on the fucking shore. Alright, fine. Usually I loathe... Yeah, I know. It's sad, really. Usually I loathe using fucking fast travels. But I do have to work, so I do want to keep this episode as close to an hour as possible, and I don't need to be running on a beach for the next, like, 10 minutes of that hour. Especially when there's only like really about 10 to 15 minutes of the stream left anyway. Oh, so if I had like been over here, I would have found that fox. And he would have led me to Now what is this? I guess this would be like the last part of the Oh my. There are a lot of yellow leaves here and bamboo. Golden forest. Well, we are going to see what's in here. The Ariake Lighthouse. Do not detect any Mongols. Supplies. Do not fall off the cliff, Jin. You already drowned. Falling to your death is not advised. What the hell? I'd expect that kind of move from Sparky McGrath, not from you, Jin. We're past that. Ah, ha, 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 ha. No? Do I need to upgrade my parkour skills or something? What about this floor? Anything cool on this floor? No? Huh. What we got here? We got linen. Ignite lighthouse fire. Well, it did something. Oh, right, because I put, That's nice that you can track that stuff. Lighthouses. 1 of 8. Tsushima has long been vital to trade and diplomacy between Japan and the kingdoms of Goryeo and China. Lighthouses play a crucial part in this. Reignite lighthouses to give hope to the people and grow your legend. Okay, so it doesn't seem to do anything other than grow my legend. And I am fine with that. There'll probably be some lighthouses you have to do fights in. I had a feeling there was gonna... Wait a minute, is this... Oh, so you mean if I had kept going a little bit more, I would have... No. No, I wouldn't have. That's just redundancy. There you are, Kage.
Kage.
Well, let's keep going, see if we can get to wherever Masako Adachi is. Oh, but there is another bird. Where are you taking me, little birdie? You look like you are flying so drunk. Survivors camp.
Do you need a new quiver or satchel?
I don't have the,
I'm sorry. I need more for that.
Don't have predator hides for any of that stuff, do I? I'm out of kunai? May as well.
Worthy of a
inexpensive.
samurai.
I have a lot of leather and linen.
Thank you.
I'll make an offer.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord. Anything you need.
I could buy new sword kits. All white. That one's actually quite nice. Shadow demon eye, snow demon eyes, prowling tiger, warrior shadow, bow vanity gear, crane strike, armor dies, fiery searcher, adventurer's fortune. Hats.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
You know the headband, Kyoto Twilight headband, Fierce Warriors headband. Sure, we'll go for that. Why not?
May it help you bring victory.
Actually, fuck it.
Good choice.
We'll go for the hats.
We're thinking about heading north.
I hope the roads remain clear for you, my lord.
A family's escape. Toku, I hope you somehow find this. It was so chaotic when the Mongols came. I felt you grip my wrist and then nothing. I searched and searched, but you were gone. I believe you are still alive and that I'll see you again. Father is taking us to Kuta Farm to search for safe passage off Tsushima. If you read this, hurry to us as fast as you can.
There's nowhere safe on the island. No place to go.
Huh. Wonder if I will find anything about them at this Kuta Farm place. What do you have to say for yourself?
Greetings.
Another samurai? Alive? I thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
The other side of honor. Someone mentioned seeing a samurai alive in Kashina. If another samurai made it out of Komodo Beach, I need to find out who it is. It's like complete opposite direction of where I'm going. So I'll save him for a bit, because, yeah. What's that? Kichi Fishing Village. Another fox's den. Hello, little guy. Take me to an Inari shrine. With the sun coming up too. That is so cool. Total Kitsune bait. Hey, there we go. One more shrine and I get another charm slot. You can actually equip all 4 charms that I have. Anything else down here? No? Okay. Well, now that we found that, by way of our happy and playful Kitsune friend, let us get Kage. With my bow clipping through my cape. Kage. Is my horse pissed off at me again for abandoning it to go down a beach? There you are.
Couldn't do this without you, boy.
Well, we could. It would just mean a lot more running. I mean, when I played Horizon, I barely, like, as soon as they gave you the ability, it was like, look, get the, like, small quadrupedal enemies and use them as mounts. I was like, nah, I'll just run everywhere, thank you.
Faster, Kage.
What was that? Is this the encampment again? No.
Who will face me first?
Stand off someone. Who's next?
Tengdwing! And you!
Anyone else? You would. More linens. So much easier than just opening the doors. Oh, that is very punny, Mr. Drew. Very punny indeed. There's nothing up here. Except for a... What the? Pass-through open. Oh, well, that's one way to climb a roof. Alright, well, it looks like that's all that was here. Was those couple of Mongols. Nothing in here. Is that a chest? Not one that I can open. Oh well. Onward, Kage!
Hiya!
Quickly, Kage!
Alright, well we've made our way to the Adachi estate, and it has been about an hour. So I think we are going to call this episode here, and when we come back, we are going to talk to Lady Masako Adachi, and find out what she needs from us. And, you know, this was a good explorative kind of level. Now we are episode. Now we are surrounded by beautiful golden leaves in a dense golden forest. Even the Adachi banner has golden leaves, and they've been torn, so something's not right here. But we will find out what that is in the next episode. And you know, as always, thank you everyone who joined to check this out live, and also who caught this after this was uploaded to YouTube. If you made it this far, obviously y'all are liking the Ghost of Tsushima series so far. I am too. This game is actually growing on me more and more. I was kind of like, at the start I was like, it's cool, but I'm not sure where it's kind of doing with the flashbacking, and like models look kind of janky, but it's all kind of started to grow on me, and I was already hooked by the combat from the start once I saw what they were kind of doing with it and how freeform they made it, and yeah, slowly leveling Jin up and adding more moves. It's definitely kind of freeform, and again, I like the fact that it's not like put these numbers into these stats. It's more like they tried to go for that natural type of progression, and not even in like the Skyrim or Elder Scrolls way, where it's like, hey, you want to get good at using the sword, kid? Keep using the sword, and eventually you'll get good. It's like, oh, you want to get more resolve? Go find this form that people would actually use to train, like chopping through bamboo and seeing if you can get all of them done in one swipe. Or, you know, the whole like, hey, you need more charm slots? Go find this fox. He will take you to a shrine where you can pray to Minari and get more charm slots. Like, stuff like that's really cool. Or like, you know, learning stances from killing boss leaders. Like, it's a neat level progression. That part and the combat, and honestly the art style, like, again, this is fucking gorgeous. But, you know, I've prattled on for long enough. I will continue prattling on in the next episode. And, you know, that's when I'll see y'all next. We'll be in the next episode. Maybe after work, we'll see. But, y'all stay safe and have a good one out there. Bye now.